some of y'all don't know Black Summer got a Facebook, and I see you use that as part of the profile picture.
Oh yeah,
for
when we were at
400.
400 Studios.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because I didn't even know he hit me up. Yo, I got it set up. I just want to say, and I look and I said, oh shit, damn.
Because I was waiting for you to set it up.
I know he was, but I mean,
that's your generation.
I'm a bullshitter. So he had to go in there and knock it out real quick. It's like, never mind, I got it.
Yeah, got the OG and the YG.
Yeah,
man. How you been, Brooks?
I've been good, man.
Over your Brooks.
Just living the dream.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. You see Brooks got the fresh cut.
Yeah, man.
By the way, your boy, I hooked him up with the cut. I do a little barbering too.
Hang, man. Brooks say, come in this summer. Y'all better watch your girl.
He hit me up, yo, man. You got two choices: haircut or I beat your ass. I said, damn, come pull up, man. I cut your hair, man.
Yeah, boy.
You know, hey, one thing you don't fuck with these YNs out here, man.
Yeah, boy.
You miss these YNs.
I can't be a YN anymore, unfortunately.
Oh,
so yeah, you too old.
Yeah, I'm getting up in age now. I can't even believe it. I'm like, wow, I'm actually that age.
The winter's starting to have an effect on you.
Oh yeah, everything's having an effect on me.
Damn, you feeling it?
I remember last year, like I got hurt like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Like,
damn,
my arm went out, and like my leg was acting funny at one point. Like I'm like, yeah.
But how long did it?
Starting to
take
get
heal?
older.
How long did it take to heal?
It took a while.
See, that's how you know when you get no. When I was young, we would play ball. Everybody done jam their finger.
Mm-hmm.
But that weekend or whatever, next week, I'm good. Now, that shit be throbbing for a whole month straight, man. That's how you know you getting older.
See, my thing is, boy, when I go to reach for something, like that's on the floor.
Take your time to
It's like, whoa, boy, hold back. Just
feel like you done pull a muscle.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. Man, it's rough out here, boy. But it's a blessing, boy, because people ain't seeing, ain't getting old these days, boy.
What you, 35, 34?
Nah, I'm 36.
Oh, you 36?
Yeah,
okay.
36.
Yeah, you knocking on 40. You more than halfway there.
That's all good,
man.
man.
But you still young though, man.
It's been a great run. Now I think the run I think I'm actually gonna be rich for real, and this later on. That's what God ain't want me to get rich in my 20s. I probably wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I think the same thing, man. I said, man, if I was younger,
boy,
I don't know, man. There's no telling what I would do.
The habits that I had in my 20s,
there's no telling.
I might have not been here if I got rich in my 20s. Man. But I can smell it now. I can smell it. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm cutting off friends.
Okay.
You know, when you cut off people, that's when
the maturity setting.
Yeah, boy. I'm telling you, ain't got no time for foolishness. Hate loud noise.
Aging like that fine. Yeah, don't want be in big crowds no more.
I'm trying to tell you, and I rap, but it's like if I ain't doing what I'm doing, I'm chilling.
Yeah, man. I think if I was rich in my 20s, I knew I would have fucked up a lot. But then at the same time, I was semi-responsible to some degree. But I know how to fuck over a lot of money. Trust me. I'm the type of dude, all right, man, you know what? I got some girls down in Miami. Hey, y'all boys just come through.
Man, Kay will tell you, boy, I told them boys if I got rich in my 20s, boy, I was going to have a Flavor of Love house. But like in real life. It wasn't going to be no show. It was just going to be me and about 15 women living happily ever after. Right? So, yeah, so imagine how much that been gonna cost me. But I've been gonna put their ass to work.
Exactly, and I'm the type of dude. If I got the bread and I pull up to a spot to go shop, I'll be like, man, go ahead, your boy, grab something. You know, if I shop, we all shop. Because I mean, it don't look good. I'm sitting there and people watching me spend bread and whatnot. You know
it don't look good. That's why you gotta leave them at home, so you can go spend bread in peace.
But I'm not the type of person who like the.
As long as go ahead.
You know, I don't like the shit on people.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time I heard Walker Flocka said. He said reason why he stopped. I don't know if he still do, but he has stopped with all the big jewelry and driving Wraith Bentleys of it. So he said, man, because of Dick Gregory. And he said, what did Dick Gregory said? He said, what you got that for? So you can ride through the hood and show that I don't got one, nigga? Huh? That's why you. And he realized like, you know, Dick Gregory, huh? That's why you got it, huh, nigga? Because you can see that and sometimes that's the reason why they do it. That's why they do it.
Lie.
And he realized, like, damn, you know what? That is exactly what I'm doing.
I don't like to shit on people, but it's a couple people I want to shit on. I ain't gonna lie. I swear, boy. When I get it, they gonna know I got it.
That's right.
I'm telling you, boy.
I'm gonna shout them out.
I'm telling you.
At the acceptance speech.
Twice. Yeah.
You can shout about this. Now I'm gonna take a page out of Snoop. I want to thank me for being up all night writing these damn scripts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
you know, taking people shopping is fine as long as you're not on some Diddy stuff. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't like Diddy,
you're right.
It's all
right.
good, you know.
You want to take me shopping?
Hey, but the only difference between me and Diddy want to take one man. I'm taking my whole, my small crew. Yeah. And then he told 50, "What's up, man? Yo, like it's like me going up the queue. What's up, man? When we gonna hang?" Be like, "Yeah, we can." "Nah, man. What's up, man? We can go shopping or something. Don't worry, it's on me. I got you."
Diddy must have really not liked how 50 Cent had dressed. Like for real.
He kind of said that.
He must have been
in
like,
interview.
"Man, you got to step it up, man."
He was saying, man, he needed some clothes.
Oh,
I want to help him out.
Goddamn, you wear fitted hats with suits, nigga. Come on, baby.
Hey, what would you have done if Diddy had said he'd take you shopping? You can hang, we can go shopping on him. What would you do? Real talk.
I would have hit him with a Drewski. What do you mean by that? I would have needed some clarification. I would have been like, "Were you trying to go shopping?" And we rolling?
Who
else
go
going?
shopping,
You know what I'm saying? I would have asked a few questions, man. Yeah. People try to dog Diddy out, but and I guess rightfully so. But I guarantee you, when Diddy get out, watch how much people flock around him and try to tell you. They was like, "When's the next party?" Even
in that documentary, they was running up to him in the streets and he was taking pictures with everybody. But then he had to go wash because he felt dirty because he was amongst the people.
Bruh, I would have said the same shit in New York. Like, for real. I would have been like, "God damn, boy, I need to go sanitize or something, boy." All these, because, man, ain't that much public restrooms in New York, you know. People piss in the damn subway, hallway, stairway. Yeah. Ain't nothing but pissy hands running around New York. He wasn't wrong for that. It's some dirty hands.
I don't even have to be in New York.
They talk about dirty South, dirty New York.
I can be dirty. In Atlanta, Charlotte, South Carolina. If I'm around a lot of people, I'm definitely going to go
sanitize me, bro.
Yeah. Like Brooks don't care. Brooks
said
he said when they go low, he get dirty.
Man, say he would have got a glizzy, man, licking his finger.
No.
He licking that glizzy.
Oh man,
that glizzy. Hey, dirty. Y'all know that the DOJ, they got caught trying to delete documents of the Trump from the Epstein files.
You don't say.
Yeah, they got caught trying to delete a lot of that shit. But they got a lot of files on deck. Y'all read any of those?
Well, that's a big file, man. 3 million.
3 million.
That just kind of throw you off. I was just kind of listening for the names for real. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you.
The more you go down the rabbit hole,
they redacted a lot.
Yeah, and the more you go down the rabbit hole, you realize there's more and more celebrities and dignitaries that you didn't think of. Like I read this one file with Robin Leach, Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous. So apparently Epstein and Trump, they used to party with the cartels too. And they had some girls coming in and of course they having sex with girls. And they said Robin Leach choked out one of the females till she died. So he unalived one of the females.
Allegedly.
Well, allegedly. But it's in the Epstein files.
It's in the files.
It's in the files. So it's in the files. Allegedly,
crazy,
but it's in the files, man.
Yeah, there reportedly there's supposed to be like 6 million, and they only put out 3 million. And
that's a lot of files.
A lot of the files that they did put out were redacted.
Yep.
So
I knew that was gonna happen too.
There's something going on there. They're still trying to protect these people, and regardless on what side of the fence you find yourself, you have to realize that the DOJ and Trump and all of these other people, they're protecting each other.
Yep.
And so at the end of the day, I still see the Trump supporters coming out and saying, well, Trump's not really in the files. And, the files actually corroborate, his story about Mar-a-Lago and all this other stuff. It's like, but they're still redacting people's names.
Yeah.
And there's been other reports that his name is in there, and he's doing some disgusting things.
Yeah, he doing, man, they pedos, man.
Yeah.
They pedos. They had witnessed people being taken out.
Yeah.
There's even Bill Gates. He caught an STD and wanted him to clean it up before he get to his wife.
Like my man on what is it? That Tyler Perry movie when he had needed a little shot because he said he had caught the clap.
That's Bill Gates.
Yeah, he had need a little shot.
He need a little shot.
A little antibiotic.
A little penicillin.
Yeah.
To me, it's kind of crazy how they're talking in these emails. I mean, even with the Bill Gates thing, it's like he's like, like I need this and that, to get over this STD with the Russian girl, and then they're I forget the name. I think it's like Guam or something. They're calling like regular people who aren't Jewish or something like that. Yeah, these are in the files. I'm not saying anything against Jewish people.
Look up the files.
So, but that's what they're calling Guam is like the regular people who aren't Jewish, and Jewish people are like above the Guam. Yeah. They were saying all kinds of stuff in these Epstein files. It's kind of crazy.
This time frame, it stretched from like the 90s to the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 90s, man. That pro internet, prior internet era, man, I think people always like to talk about, back in the days, it was so good.
That's why they loved it.
Yeah, because a lot of people
camera phones.
A lot of people was getting away with a lot of stuff, boy. A lot of stuff. So a lot of that stuff, I do believe. And I feel like Trump too connected to disconnect himself. He got too much pictures with the guy and stuff like that. He tried to disassociate with him as much as he can, but it's like, man, bro, you got too much pictures with the guy. Yeah. So it's no way around it.
And apparently in the Epstein files, I don't know if this is 100% true, but they were saying something about, him throwing these parties at Mar-a-Lago.
Right.
Yeah.
And they called it like the Calendar Girls or something like that. Yeah. And he was like auctioning off these women and doing all kinds of like strange things. And, you see the pictures of Prince Andrew sitting over a woman, and you see, all of these different figures. And, they cannot disconnect Trump from this because, there was a picture, one of the Epstein files picture, they actually redacted Trump's face, but you could clearly see by the body that it is Trump. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so it's clearly they're trying to help Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I believe a lot of it, man, because America history is built on a lot of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
As far as like how they used to sexually assault black women and men.
Yeah.
And do all the horrible things that they used to do, and that ain't even been 100 years ago. So it's no telling what they'll do, around that time, especially like I said, no cameras involved and stuff. So I think it's interesting, man. And the people that's being protected, they must be some real powerful people.
Oh yeah.
Is Oprah in there?
No,
I don't think so.
Oprah's not in there. Actually, I'm looking at the files currently, and I see what you just was saying.
Yeah.
Which says Donald Trump, the president, had parties at Mar-a-Lago called Calendar Girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children, and Trump would auction them off. He measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering a finger and rated the children on tightness. It's pedo, man. There's another one where they're saying that allegedly, but it's all in the files.
Yeah.
So there's another one saying in 04 to 05, Sir Ivan Wiswig hosted a party where Jeffrey Epstein, Sammy Sosa, I ain't saying he do nothing, but and Donald Trump were in attendance. Patti LaBelle's PR agent stood at the door at the party. Caller met an individual who was approximately 18 to 23 years of age, who was brought from Oklahoma for a modeling job, but then sold to the man in France. Several women were being auctioned, and a woman possibly known as Colette LNU, whatever that is, was the madam. a couple of years later, caller saw Colette at the Cheetah Club in New York City, and she told one of the Santos friends that Jamie Foxx was interested in spending a night with her and that he could pay her a lot of money. A lot of these things are in these files.
So what is we call this? Slavery, pimping?
I don't know.
Well, let's say one thing about Epstein was he was a great, formidable blackmailer. That's why he would document and record everything. Unlike almost like your boy Diddy.
Yeah, dirt on everybody.
Yeah. You know, so you can keep these things. Think about it though. With the exception of underage, Diddy and Epstein were kind of like birds of the same feather, right?
Well, Diddy stuff was I didn't
freaky.
hear nothing about no underage women.
Well, no, that's what I said. Not underage, but definitely drugs.
There was a little bit.
But Diddy wasn't
not like that.
but not like this, yeah. But Diddy wasn't like selling off. You know, he wasn't doing that.
Yeah, he was buying.
Yeah, he was buying. Selling. Yeah, he wasn't selling. He was buying.
Yeah, he was buying.
He was just like freaky within his own
and
in his party. But Epstein was like on a whole another level.
Yeah. Epstein had powerful people behind him.
Yes, very powerful people.
Not on Diddy's level. Like Diddy probably had a lot of people in the industry behind him. Epstein is like, you have dynasties.
Yeah, dignitaries.
You have people who are way higher up, levels of government, all this other stuff.
He had a prince.
All these people were involved with Epstein. This is a whole nother level. Diddy wasn't on that level.
Yeah.
So, and that's why he could get away with it for so long.
Yeah, and that's why they saying that he ain't even really dead.
Really? That's what they're saying?
That's what they're saying. These are conspiracy theories.
They're saying that's allegedly.
Allegedly,
they said that they ain't never seen nobody.
They ain't never seen
just like ghosts on Power. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never seen the body, so you don't know if he really dead or not.
Yeah. You know? You think they're gonna do something with what's it? What her name is? Giselle Maxwell. Because apparently she's serving 20 years. And she's not in a maximum prison.
People are saying that she's probably going to get out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trump gonna. Yeah, because she won't testify against any of them.
I don't think that'd be in his best interest to pardon her.
Yeah.
If is that being spoken on? Is he trying to pardon her?
I haven't heard that.
If he's trying to disassociate himself, I would let her rot until the next presidency.
Okay.
You know that's just me, because he's trying to disassociate himself, but. You do something. You help that woman out. That's your ass. Yeah.
Because it's like, even though a lot of it is redacted, like I said it would be. I said that from day one. It's gonna come up.
You did say that.
It's gonna be redacted. But then, even with him Trump throwing other people under the bus, like Clinton. But yeah, at the same time, he's still protecting them. The DOJ, they're still protecting everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's why he didn't want the files to come out. But before he hit office, we will release the files. You release everything else. But, you know, the JFK files, you released that. First, he was all for releasing the Epstein files. Then when it came up, we still on the Epstein files? There's nothing there. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. And everything is there.
It's amazing how hypocritical this country is, man.
Very.
Like, speaking as just a citizen and a veteran of this country, like, it's just crazy how status can make you just skip and hop over the law. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of people are not being held accountable for things that they were a part of, and it's bothersome, because it's like everything's in our face now. You can't lie to us like how y'all used to. You know what I'm saying? The information is really out there, and they're trying their best to try to save face, but I don't know.
But even though they still lie, like with ICE. When they took out the other, and everybody can see it, and they will still try to justify that. You know, that's why they trying to impeach her.
Yeah, they pick and choose, man. They pick and choose. They even got, I can't even say my boy. I don't even know who's my boy no more. But they trying to throw Jay-Z and Pusha T in the mix. I'm like, out of all the people, well, I knew they was gonna come for Jay-Z. I'm like, Pusha T, and it's crazy. They did that with Pusha T the same night him and Malice, they was getting the award. You know what I'm saying?
Even on a level with, not knocking Pusha T, but to even hang with a Jeffrey Epstein like that?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You have to look at what the files say. All right? I'm just going off of what the files say. It wasn't like he was hanging with them.
They say
apparently he was a handler. That sounds very
What
credible.
does that mean?
I don't know, but
what does that mean?
It doesn't mean that he's like on their level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what does that? A handler?
Why
like
would he
what?
be? You know what I mean?
What was he handling? Obviously, they didn't need him to handle no women because they had that on lock.
They were saying that the victim said that she woke up and these were the people who were in the room, and she mentioned Pusha T. So
and who else?
And she was talking about Weinstein and some other people. So
well, we know about Harvey Weinstein.
Jay-Z
in 96.
Well. No, a lot of people have been getting that misconstrued. 96 was Jay-Z. Okay.
Which he just came out. He just dropped his first album in 96. Let's go on.
It's okay.
When did they say Pusha T was there?
Now, Pusha T in 2000 and I think it was 8. I could be getting this wrong, but I believe it was 2008. He had already came out with Grinding, and they had already been doing all those things. I'm just saying, he was already a name, right? And so in 96, let's go back to that, because a lot of people have been saying, well, Jay-Z wasn't that big at the time. Jay-Z was already hanging out with people like Diddy, with people like Biggie. And that year, he released his first album.
Reasonable Doubt.
So let's not act like he wasn't around these people in these circles.
I don't think he was.
People are trying to. This is what it says, man.
Yeah.
These are New Yorkers.
I haven't seen that, I haven't read any of that in.
But you know what, man? To play devil's advocate, Jay-Z always has some type of exclusiveness about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always seemed like he's been upper echelon, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Jay-Z I'm fan of your artistry, but you did some bullshit. Hey, man, I can't stand on that. But the access, I could say that he probably had more access than the average rapper at that time.
Exactly.
Because he was supposedly drug dealer turned rapper. And with dealing drugs in New York, of all places, you meet all kinds of people. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're moving weight.
That clientele up there is crazy. And then he had a line where he said he lost 90-something bricks, had to call back. Man, listen, I don't know nobody that ever crawled back from losing that kind of coke. So I always had some questions about that in particular. But when I really think about it, it's hard to believe, but it's possible. It's possible.
It is.
So.
I just think that, if this was Drake, y'all would be like, yeah, he did it.
I wouldn't say that.
If this was Trump, which we already see right now, everybody's like, well, you look at the Trump supporters right now, the way that they're talking. They're like, well, this doesn't mean anything, blah, 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 blah. That's how these Jay-Z fans are sounding. Well, unfortunately, you guys sound like those people because,
you know why?
These files have come out. And if we're going to believe that Trump's in it, we got to believe that Jay-Z was in it. We got to believe that Pusha's in it.
I've never known Jay-Z.
If we're going to believe that
honestly, you know what? Be real talk. I would believe if you said Diddy was in it, I'd believe that more than Jay-Z.
Yeah,
because Diddy reached pinnacle way before all them dudes.
Yeah.
He was, cause Trump used to party with Diddy. He was at Diddy, Trump was at some of Diddy parties. If you said Diddy happened to been on the plane or been to Mar-a-Lago, I'm not saying he did anything, but I would believe that more so than Jay-Z.
But here's the thing too, it's like the reason why we're so reluctant to believe the Jay-Z thing or the Pusha T thing is that, it's always something when a black man is successful. It's always he sold his soul and all this and that just to get where he's at. Like for him to get where he's at, he's done some things to some people, and
I understand that.
So it's like it's never like, oh man, he made it here off a hard work and good business move. It's like nah, who did he screw over? Who did he sell his soul to?
The Illuminati,
the Boule,
the Illuminati.
So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But when I think about songs like, even just speaking of it, like, because you don't know about Reasonable Doubt, but like a song off of that album called like The Evils, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, he says like, you couldn't understand the mechanics of the underworld, granted. The underworld, you know what I'm saying? Like the underworld gets deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for somebody to have a successful drug dealing career, you got to know the right people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know the right people, because most people in those times, like, they either got killed or they got busted. You know what I'm saying? So for you to have a prominent rap career and you sold as much drugs as you said you did, and I ain't trying to dry snitch or any type of snitch or nothing. I'm just saying what's out there. It's just some of these things that kind of click.
And you never did no jail time?
Yeah, cause I was ready to go head to head against him, but just thinking about it, just being logical, it's like, man, really think about it.
Maybe he never sold as much weight as he claiming.
Maybe
he might have. Maybe not saying he didn't. Yeah, and he may have some homeboys who did.
Yeah,
and then he probably kind of configured their stories in with his stories.
Mm-hmm. And it is a dude named D Haven and a dude named Tata. Yeah, they seem like they put in the most work, but at the same time,
even Jazzo.
Yeah,
because he said he did say Jazz didn't want to sign the contract.
But Cameron, he said like ever since he known Jay-Z, he always been living luxury.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, he has, but that don't mean
he could have been an agent.
That don't mean you had.
All right.
You live luxury off a brick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, or a couple of quarter spoons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to play a clip.
Oh, go ahead.
Real quick. I want to play a couple of clips.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So this is you actually sent this to me, and he's gonna break down the Jay-Z and Pusha T thing. Okay.
Now, we're talking about Jay-Z, Pusha T specifically, because there's other allegations on other people, but Jay-Z and Pusha T, back in 1994, I bet it's all blanked out, revealed itself to be blanked out as a part of a victim of sex abuse by Epstein, described the abuse occurred during parties, blanked out, further identified, blanked out, as a friend of, blanked out, and in approximately 1996. Now, let's get in the time machine. Let's load up the flux capacitor. Let's go back to 1996. Great year for hip hop, bad year for hip hop. Yeah, we lost Tupac. Yeah, It Was Written came out. Yeah, Reasonable Doubt came out. You know what I mean? 40 year anniversary. Listen, it's a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. 30-year anniversaries and all of that. Of great times. Biggie was still here. You know what I mean? Only You by 112 and Mace came out that year. It was a great time, man, to be alive. But this person recounts that in approximately 1996, blanked out, resided with blanked out in and blanked out, a known man abducted blanked out from her home, whence she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, Jay-Z, while Weinstein had inserted his fingers into blanked out, believed she was Epstein's mansion in Florida. You know how people always be debating or be saying like, man, Jay-Z wasn't even that big, wasn't even big. He was never this. Like, people always go back and say, oh, he wasn't even this, he wasn't this for his era and all of that. Let's go specifically back to 96. Jay-Z was not the fifth best rapper that year. Let's keep it 1,000, man. It was a lot of people ahead of Jay-Z in 96. But in 2019, this lady randomly remembered that she was abducted and Jay-Z was there. But let's continue.
All right, so listen, again, if we're going to believe...
Shout out to my man, Wayno.
Okay, Wayno. Shout out.
Shout out to Wayno.
If we're going to believe the Trump stuff, you got to believe this part. That's all I'm saying. Keep it consistent. But let me get to Pusha.
That stuff is so redacted, though. Blanked out.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
who is who? Who is what is what?
Bro, everything's redacted, though.
I mean, true. I mean,
everything's redacted.
I don't know, man, but you know.
All right. Let's go to this because I want to talk about Jay Prince. Here we go. All right.
Not a drill. It has just been confirmed that Drake knew about Pusha T being in the Epstein files for years.
You talked with Drake and you told him to no longer respond to Pusha T. That I feel would have ended his career if Drake would have put out the song that he had on him, and definitely would have hurt families. And
as you guys just saw a few moments ago, Drake just liked a brand new video on Instagram which seemingly revealed that he knew that Pusha T was in the Epstein files all along. And now specifically in this video that Drake liked on Instagram, it contained Drake's friend at the time, Jay Prince, talking about the time where he was warning Drake not to destroy Pusha T's career by revealing something that was going to end Pusha T's career and hurt his family. And now this was in the year of 2018 when Drake was in his massive beef with Pusha T, where Drake himself and Jay Prince both confirmed that they had a record that could have destroyed Pusha T's career, but Drake then didn't want to drop it because he didn't want to be seen as a person that had a...
All right, there you go. So,
touche.
How Drake found out that he was allegedly in the Epstein file?
He knew dirt. He had dirt on him.
I get that, but I'm saying
I don't know, but he had the dirt. He was gonna end his career. He had the dirt on him. Okay.
I would have did it.
So, listen, I know you guys don't want to say it, but Drake knew. Drake knew what was going down.
All I'm saying is if all this stuff is true,
I need some tissue.
Man, that's like, bro, your nose running that joint so hard, huh?
Yeah.
Dang, if all this stuff is true, go ahead, I'm gonna keep talking. If all this stuff is true, look at it, Brooks' nose is running. That's how juicy this dirt is. This how juicy this is. He's catching a fever right now. But all I'm saying is, if this stuff is true, what we just heard,
right?
On these little segments, man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Man. But the thing is, let me ask you, Q.
Yeah.
So with all these high up people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even now, let's say allegedly, even your rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what's going to happen to them?
What's going to happen? That's a good question. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Because this is a situation that involves so many people. It can't just happen to just one person.
Right.
You can't just pick out, oh, Pusha T was a handler. Let's get at him.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z was there with Weinstein. Let's get at him. And Weinstein, I don't even know what's up with him, but all this stuff, if it has to be a collective, it damn near need to be a RICO, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Drake was going to end Pusha T's career, but they told him not to. He was going to put out that diss track, but he had to stop.
That's what I'm saying.
He had to stop.
Because if we just finding out
because granted, that information at the time.
Higher levels,
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Listen,
that had to have been somebody that must have been in there.
I heard with Jay
By the way,
Prince,
that changes the beef. All right.
No.
So all you people who try to act like Drake lost,
Kendrick still won the
Drake.
beef.
No, I'm talking about Pusha. I'm talking about Pusha and Drake.
Oh,
that changed the beef. The fact that he wasn't able to put that diss track out. If he would have put that diss track out, he would have ended that man's career.
I saw,
and there wouldn't be any Pusha and clips.
I saw an interview
where
they talked to Jay Prince, and Jay Prince was saying he told him not to put out the diss he had. Yeah. And they asked Jay Prince why not, because I think someone said the same thing, man, I would have dropped.
That's what we're doing.
And he was saying like, nah, it'll get too personal.
That's the clip.
And he was saying like when you roll in the mud or something like that, but he never said anything about an Epstein file.
Somebody Jewish told Drake that.
Right. Epstein,
his
Drake,
better half.
Aubrey.
That came from his better half right there.
Yeah.
There was already some rumblings at the time.
There was no rumblings.
Yes, there was.
There was no rumblings
when was
about
this, 2016?
In the Epstein file.
Hold on,
there
this
was
like
no
2016.
No, not even with Jay-Z.
No,
there was
no rumblings.
No, but I mean, there was rumblings
Trump.
of Epstein already. People were already
talking
talking
Epstein,
about Epstein.
but not with Pusha T or Trump.
Exactly, nobody knew. I mean,
but
Drake knew.
Not with Pusha T or
he had insider information.
Or Jay-Z.
He had insider information. And trust me, information can get around.
Because it's like he said.
That's how Pusha...
Epstein Jewish and Drake, Aubrey Graham was Jewish. That's probably how he got the information.
Remember what the beef was about originally.
Jewish.
This is how Pusha got the information about Drake through Kanye. Like, information gets thrown around.
So Kanye knew it?
No,
and Kanye
that's not what I'm saying.
That's what he just said. What did he just say?
Nah,
he said he got the information through Kanye, right?
He's saying that Drake got Pusha got the information about Drake from Kanye.
Oh, the other way around.
Yeah. The shit with the Adidas' son and all of that. Yeah, hiding the world from his son or son.
I know you listen. Clips had a great album this year. I'm not gonna lie.
They won a Grammy.
But let's be honest. It's a little tainted right now.
So
until we find other information out.
Yeah, he loved it. He loved it.
It's a little tainted.
Anybody who go against Drake, I guarantee you, if Drake look at our podcast and shit on me and you, yo, these motherfuckers are off. It's just me. It's just Brooks now.
No.
I guarantee you, he get rid of us.
We got to have the pushback.
He'll get rid of us.
I guarantee you, Drake hit him up. With the right,
we gotta have the pushback.
Boy, ain't gonna be no more Black Summit.
He gone.
No, I'm telling you. He was like, yeah, man, you gotta leave your boy Hendrix behind.
It's gonna be Brooks Summit. It's gonna be Brooks Summit. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I like what you said though. You said that Clips had a great album. So the Grammys. Did y'all see the Grammys?
Are we going to segue in that now?
Yeah. Did y'all?
The Grammys. Did I watch it? Of course not.
You didn't watch the
Grammys? Those spin back.
Are you boycotting?
Nah, I just don't really go out my way for things like that too much anymore. Okay. Like, I used to kind of enjoy watching the Grammys, but since certain stuff wasn't televised, I really didn't feel like it's a priority. Oh, if the artists ain't getting their just. More so Killer Mike, I could say. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to, you know what I used to like to do? I used to like to book studio sessions when the Grammys was on.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
And it'd just be, you know what I'm saying, just like as an artist, it just.
So you just do your thing.
Yeah, it just was a real... a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good acoustic, you know what I'm saying? With the Grammys playing in the background while you recording music. But ever since the Killer Mike thing, and especially with Killer Mike getting arrested there, I ain't really been in a rush.
Didn't they do the same thing to the Clips? They didn't televise their win?
No, they didn't.
They didn't televise they actually found out on the red carpet.
On the red carpet.
They were like, we actually found out that we won.
Yeah. They showed Kendrick, of course. And they showed, of course, they gave Pharrell the Dr. Dre, what is it, like a Life Achievement Award or something like that.
What's my man name? Leon Thomas.
Leon Thomas.
Shout out to my man Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs, he got his Grammy. I wish his album, Alfredo 2, was up for, best hip hop album, because that was a great album with Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. A lot of people don't care for Freddie Gibbs, but Freddie Gibbs, man, is a great rapper.
Would he even nominated?
Was he nominated? No, he wasn't. But he's been Grammy nominated before with Alchemist, but this year he wasn't nominated. But I feel like that album should have been in there though.
One thing I'll say about the Grammys, it's so much music. I mean, you think about it.
Well, that's what they're celebrating.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, to go through so much music and you got to narrow it down to this and this.
Not fast.
Because with film, how many movies come out a year? Maybe like
a lot.
A lot, right? But definitely it's way more music to come out than film a year.
But it's it's a certain level of music.
It is.
It's like albums that's really being composed, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Really being composed. Yeah. Yep. Like Kalani. There's not too much Kalanis out there right now. So I felt like she kind of had her way with her, as far as
because she got a Grammy. But look at Coco Jones.
Yeah.
So they could have easily been, when I hear Kalani music, I think of like a Coco Jones, and they all talented.
I love Kalani. I ain't gonna lie.
That song she got, they nice. But I wonder, do they go for the more popularized music? Who's like blowing up through the charts that keeps getting the spins on the radio play?
Well,
they
look at who's streaming the most? Sometimes it don't, because I felt like with Michael, going back to Killer Mike album wasn't like heavy on radio. It was a good album. But it was critically acclaimed. It was. But the push that he had, and that push that he had was similar to what the Clips did. Like doing all the groundwork.
And see, the rollout. But see, what I'm saying is too, like how you said, you're right, it wasn't heavily played on radio. Right? Neither Clips album. Yeah. But I think the streaming, they starting to pay attention to that. Yeah. Because people kind of getting away from radio. Only like some of your older, like my son probably don't even listen to radio like that.
No, he don't listen to no radio.
Exactly. He barely watch TV. They YouTube now. Yeah. So I think they're looking at the streaming algorithm of things and seeing what
and that's what pushed Kendrick over the edge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to everybody.
Yeah, let's talk about Kendrick. Kendrick won 20. He now has 27 Grammys, which is the most. How much he won last night? Rapper. I think they won like 6.
I know he got one He got one
Him
by
and SZA got
himself.
one.
Then he got another one before then.
Yeah.
He got one. Then even that one, the Clips one.
Yeah.
He's on that track. So
Yeah,
technically
yeah.
he got one with them too.
He got one with the Clips
He got
too.
one with the Clips too.
He got one for turning TV off
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So yeah, nah, he
Damn.
salute to Kendrick, man.
Damn,
Like
he got all of them.
I feel like Kendrick is one of them guys, you know, he takes that time off.
Yeah.
But when he takes that time off, he makes a collective. Like, he makes a strong collective. He makes strong albums. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't make really strong bodies of work. And I feel like with GNX, this was his quickest composed project because most of his projects take a few years. I felt like GNX was made in the midst of the beef. Actually, we all know that GNX was made in the midst of the beef. So for him to come with a project that solid in that little bit of time frame, I feel like he did what a lot of people claim that he can't do. And so, you know, we gotta give Kendrick his props, man. We gotta give Kendrick his props. He surpassed Jay-Z as you know, the rapper with the most Grammys. So
and he does he have a Nobel Peace Prize? No,
I believe so.
I think does Kendrick have a Nobel Peace Prize?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
So he has something that your own president couldn't get.
All right, so let me say this. So he won 5 awards the other night. And you know, they won Best Record for the Luther song.
Yeah.
How did you guys feel? What did you guys feel about that?
I like that track.
Yeah, I like
Is that
Luther.
Best Record of the year though?
I mean, when you talk about best, I feel like most played. I heard Luther just about everywhere.
Every day.
Okay.
Like
radio,
everywhere. Target.
streaming,
Like everywhere. And don't get mad at me, what is it, DIY? Hey, yeah, I still go to Target sometime. I got kids. I gotta buy presents. So yeah, if I hear Luther and stuff like that, I think compared to most other people, I think that song was played the heaviest.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's due to the Luther sample. You know
Exactly.
it resonated with the older,
exactly.
and
Older
the younger
and the younger,
generation.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And really,
shout out to Jelly Roll and them too.
Oh yeah, Jelly Roll did his thing, and it's a nice. It's
We're gonna talk about him later.
Mellow. It's a nice mellow, pretty much a nice mellow love song that Luther. And then remember what he said when they got it, when they got the go ahead to when they cleared the track.
Yeah, told him couldn't curse.
He couldn't curse,
Yeah.
and I think is good. And
Even though he said nigga, which is not a curse word,
but still,
yeah.
But and
Niggas
SZA,
wanna kumbaya. Nah.
Listen,
and SZA's phenomenal.
Yeah. I think it's just in person.
On GNX, that was. I remember when I listened to GNX, I was like, "This song is the best song on the album." And I know a lot of people may not agree with that.
That's your opinion.
But
well,
you know, I do think that it was the best song on the album. But I don't think it's record of the year.
What record would you put over it?
I don't know, but I wouldn't put that as record of the
Bad
year.
Bunny?
To me, there's other records out there that were better. From the music that I've heard. But I get it. I mean, even the actress that came up, what's her name? The older lady, she messed it up.
Oh, Cher. And thought Luther Van.
She thought Luther.
She even said Van Dross's name wrong.
Yeah.
She thought it was actual Luther Van.
And then they're talking about Jack Antonoff being the producer on it, kind of helped propel it too, because that's Taylor Swift's producer. So I don't know if that was supposed to do that, but let me say this about Kendrick.
Well, you don't like Kendrick.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go give him a Grammy right now.
You don't like Kendrick. So
this statement becomes truer and truer and more real every single day. Whenever you see him, to have more records, to have more Grammys than any other rapper in history. Are we serious?
But listen,
are we serious?
Do Drake have any Grammys?
Listen, he lost to somebody. I forget that one year for Pimp a Butterfly, I believe it was.
Butterfly.
Or one of the albums.
No,
he had
Pimp a
lost.
Butterfly was.
Which one was it? He lost that
was
year.
Kendrick. Was that Kendrick?
He lost to somebody, and that was those were some of his early albums were some of his best albums, and we're just out here just giving freebies for these albums that aren't as good. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Do you think Drake
aren't as good?
Do you think Drake has?
I didn't say anything about Drake.
Better album.
He does.
Than Kendrick.
Oh, he does.
He does.
Drake does.
He does think. He thinks Drake album is way better.
He has multiple.
Because he's biased.
I think
he has multiple albums.
I think Drake has some good albums. But I feel like I don't think Drake has a classic album.
Oh yes, he does.
Which one?
Please. Take Care is that's going to be.
That's the one with Pound
That's
Cake?
going to go down in history.
That's the one with Pound
No.
Cake?
Take Care is like the one where he's at the thing and he's like sitting back.
I think that's the one with Pound Cake.
Back.
No. Pound Cake is when he's like a baby, the baby picture. It's that album.
Well,
I can't think of
what
what it's
That's
called.
what that
talking
Let's
about.
Go Home, We're Going Home.
Yes.
I heard
That's
those
Pound
tracks.
Cake.
But see, that's the thing. With Drake,
No,
You never
there's
get the full-
multiple.
you never-
Views is amazing.
No,
but
he
Drake,
think-
but you never get a full. All right, let me.
21
Drake,
Savage.
He might have a classic album, but
Classic.
he doesn't have a classic rap album
See,
because
now
he never
you
raps.
see, he just
never,
moved the goalposts.
No, he never raps through a whole album.
He just moved the
Yeah, he
goalposts.
He don't.
You don't really.
He
rap
do
the
ballads.
Wait a minute, you just moved the goalposts. You saw he was like he doesn't have a classic album. Now I show him a couple of classics. Now
No,
he's saying
you don't show
now.
me because I still don't feel like
You feel like those are classics.
like Drake got some albums that I like better than others.
Okay.
I don't feel like he has like a full album that I could just ride front to back. Besides the first one,
Take
besides
Care,
the first
Views.
the first one,
Views
when he
has
first
no
came
skips
out,
for me.
When he was like, when he first came out, that's when he was doing most of his rapping. And that is that Take Care.
Take Care was like his like big one.
That was
but
the one
he had a couple of albums before Take Care.
Was that the one when it was with the what was the one with
With all of the
Eminem
guys.
and all? Yeah.
No, that was a different one. That
That's
one.
what.
I know which one you're talking about.
yeah.
That one came out before Take Care.
Oh.
Was that
Okay.
what was
So-
on
Alright.
one with Rick Ross
Yeah,
and all them?
yeah.
See, I just think that let's be honest. A lot of these Kendrick people too, like when it comes down to it, and they're at a party, they're gonna start bumping some Drake shit. Okay, and they don't even notice it because it's so intergrained into the fabric of music and what people listen to and what people get down to, what people party to, what people do things to. You can put that whatever you want to say, like exercise to, whatever. Like it's around us. And so sometimes when it's always around you, you kind of don't appreciate it while it's here.
Drake was the most streamed
And
artist
so,
last year.
Take Care and some of these other albums that like people are acting aren't like the best are going to go down in history.
So
And we're
you
going to be
wouldn't
bumping those
argue-
forever.
So you wouldn't
By the way,
argue
we
that-
could talk about the streams. Spotify has now started to take out the streams that were put in by bots. And Kendrick's went down by almost 1 billion streams.
His did too.
Okay? No, his was fine.
No,
it
Drake
held.
lost. Drake
it held.
lost someone. Drake
No, it
lost
held.
some too.
It was only like 300 million or something compared to 1 billion. So, the bots were really helping your boy out. And by the way, J. Cole low key, dissed Kendrick, but we don't have to talk about that because everybody's trying to make it like it's about Drake.
He really dissed 21
Because
Savage.
Kendrick doesn't want that smoke.
Because 21 Savage just lost
Kendrick
like
don't want that
25
smoke.
million. Kendrick don't want what
That's
smoke.
why he said, please,
Man.
get out of the rap beef.
Man, listen.
Okay? They paid him.
Man, listen. I don't even want to listen to J. Cole album because of the bullshit he pulled. I don't want to listen to that mixtape with DJ Clue.
I want to check J. Cole. I like J. Cole, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I
just
and he from North Carolina, which I have a big distinction. I always tell people it's a big difference between North Carolina and South
Oh
Carolina.
yeah,
right.
yeah. He from Fayetteville.
All that Carolina shit,
North
it's
Carolina.
cool when it's like the world are trying to recognize us, but man, it's a huge
No, it's
difference
totally
between
different.
South Carolina and
It's
North
totally
Carolina. The
different.
culture's totally
Totally
different.
different.
Totally different.
Because I lived in North Carolina when I was in the Army. Matter of fact, where J. Cole is from in Fayetteville, that's pretty much where Fort Bragg, they changed the name from Fort Bragg now, but that's where Fayetteville. And I've been to the Murchison, the dirty, what they call it, Dirty Merc, Bonnie Dunes in the hood. I've been down there and I smoked some things. So
Yeah, it's real up there, but
Yakin Boulevard and all. I've been all through Fayetteville, or it's called Fayetteville.
I feel like how we get down, man, and how they get down.
No, it's totally different.
Two totally
And one thing
different
about
get-downs.
when I was in the military, the North Carolina dudes, they used to emulate New York so much to like they would act like they was from New York to some degree. At least back then, want to wear the Timbs.
They take that North
yeah,
shit
North
serious.
real
Yep,
serious.
North.
And you didn't
Yeah.
even really get no down south music, right?
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina at first, before hip hop, we had a lot of some up north stuff too. But then after a while, they started really embracing the South down here. you know, and they was doing that a lot in North Carolina. I don't know how it is now, but
the thing that separates
totally
us
culture.
more is the fact that they got pro teams and we don't.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what I'm saying? They got 2 pro teams and we don't. And we almost had the Panther Stadium in Rock Hill, but they fucked that up.
Fucked it up. But the taxes, the incentives. I'm sorry.
All right, let's get back to the Grammys real quick. So we talked about Kendrick most. You know, he has the most Grammys in history for a rapper. But also Bad Bunny won Album of the Year. Okay. And he had a speech that's been going viral. Not only him, but also we'll talk about Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Right. I can't believe Lady Gaga still out here killing shit, boy.
Killing.
Garrett. Like, she still look crazy too.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say eyes out.
All right, that's what he had to say, and this was kind of a theme, and this is what Billie Eilish had to say.
No one is illegal on stolen land. I say sorry.
She said F ICE for those who were wondering.
That's facts.
And then we also know that Trevor Noah also had something to say about Trump. I don't have that clip right now, but he basically, you know, said some things about Trump and Bill Clinton
and
being on the island.
Yeah, he talks
that was a different joke. But he said some stuff about Nicki Minaj as well.
Yeah.
But and he's actually being.
I thought it was all the same.
It sounds like Trump's gonna sue him now because of what Trevor Noah had to say. What do you guys think about the ICE and all of these? Yeah,
I eat ice.
situation.
Put ice in my drinks.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
You know, celebs, they're going to speak out. Exactly. They're going to speak out. I mean, what are they going to do about it, though? Ice is going to be at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Ice is going to be at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with Billie Eilish said, you know, how you immigrant on stolen land, but they don't want to talk about that part.
Yeah.
They say, you know, our forefathers found this. My forefathers been here before your forefathers came. Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy, man.
I always say that white people are the largest immigrants in the country, whether people recognize it or not, because none of them have solely American descent. None of them descend from here.
They're all Europeans.
None of them. All of them are European, some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
My people are really from here.
Yeah.
Like, hey, really from here. If we could do what's the thing it's called? The ancestry.
Ancestry, yeah.
My people are from here.
I preaching to you. You preaching right now.
I believe.
Tell them.
I just feel like you know, this ICE thing is crazy. The ICE thing is crazy, and just the area that they targeting right now. I have a theory in my mind right now, and this might get some shots sent my way, but if I go out, I went out like a G, y'all, like Tupac. So they focusing in Minnesota, right? Minneapolis, right? Where is our oil reservation at?
Where is it?
Minnesota. Where did we just jacked some oil, right? For Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
Who would care about locking up immigrants in a northern cold state? Maybe, just maybe, they're transporting oil right now and they need a distraction so people aren't paying attention. Because who cares about illegals in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Why not Texas? Why not Florida?
Yeah.
Why not places that's close to actual borders that make sense? Why go so hard in a northern state? You know why? Because there's not as much pushback because they're not used to that. They don't have too many radicals out there. They got these people doing stuff that they ain't never used to doing. They ain't never had no reason to buck up there.
Mm-hmm.
So now they got them in a frenzy, but I think it's because of the oil. And people might think like, damn, like what oil got to do? It had a lot to do with it because we have an oil reservation in this country and we keep taking oil from other people so we can hold the oil that we have in this country already.
Boom.
That's my opinion.
You're probably right. I mean, there's definitely something going on. And, you know, it's not just about the, you know, immigrants anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw Don Lemon, of all people, get arrested,
up.
you know, for doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
For going out and doing his job, reporting.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that you reported on something and you're getting stopped. That's crazy.
Insane.
Okay? So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
What do y'all think of Nicki Minaj becoming the spokesperson for the Trump administration?
Man, I think Nicki Minaj got a lot of nerve, boy.
Yeah.
A lot of nerve, man. And it's crazy. I was looking at one of Wayno videos earlier, and he was just showing how she used to, like, praise Jay-Z, because remember, she made the album called The Pink Print, and that was, like, from Jay-Z's Blueprint.
Yeah.
And then she was talking about how much she loved working with Beyonce and how much she was a big fan of her. But now every chance she gets, she's taking shots and talking crazy about them on Twitter. And who would have thought that this Trinidadian girl for so long might not be a full American citizen? Who would have thought?
I don't think she
Who would have thought? So you talk about selling souls and stuff like that. She's literally out there parading just to cover her own ass. Yeah. And she's got so much to say about Jay-Z as far as like allegations and stuff and things that are not proven to be true. But you know what's proven to be true? Your brother being a pedophile.
And her husband.
That's proven to be true.
Yeah.
Your husband. That's proven to be true. Yeah. So all the things that you spewing at everyone else is like literally right at your front door. Have we even seen Nicki Minaj's child yet? Like, man, it's a lot of questions that need answers. So like, I don't really mess with Nicki, man. And I love Nicki, man. Like I felt like Nicki. Like, people, you know, like, people was giving Nicki a hard time at one point in time. I felt like people was trying to, like, you know, push Nicki to the back burner when Cardi B came out and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, come on. Like, let's be for real. Like, Nicki, like, she came through and killed the game.
She's number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, I feel like we really in an era where we have to separate the artist from the person.
Yeah.
Like, artist-wise, hey, I can't take away all the listens that I done gave her.
Yeah.
But as a person, I don't really fuck with how she moving.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because then she started beefing with all the female rappers, too. She literally started, because she beefed with Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Of course, her and Cardi B had their
Well, that's different. You're supposed to be beefing.
But no, I mean, it's not really.
Yeah, what about what happened to women empowerment?
Really. Yeah, not really.
What happened to that?
Because think about it. She, other than Coi Leray and Lotto, they had their little tiff, but it wasn't to the place of a Nicki. Like she started beefing with everybody.
I'm telling you.
And honestly, and I always say this, I think that the female rappers should have did their own tour. I think that would have been. This is the first
Remember
time.
Ladies Night?
This is the first time in hip hop you had this many top female rappers out at the same. It's always male dominated sport.
And shout out Glorilla for her Grammy nomination.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out Glorilla. But yeah, I always say, man, that'd be killer if all the females, not all, but you know, because that's too many on the ticket. They're gonna be arguing who gonna headline, who gonna do the. But you know, you get enough, and maybe do a couple of tours, have all females on the ticket.
Yeah,
I think that I just thought that'd be dope.
I feel like Nicki, she had the power to bring a lot of women together, but she just kind of missed the ball. I think where her and Cardi tried to work on that one record and it didn't work out. I feel like that's
with Migos.
Yeah, Motorsport.
And that was and Cardi killed it. That
dope
was a
record.
That was a hard record.
I think you guys are showing your sexism. Okay, listen. Nicki is the greatest female rapper right now, and although she's MAGA, you have to give her props. And let me say this. Y'all are saying all the things that people were saying about the beef between Kendrick and Drake. Y'all talking about, oh yeah, they should have got on Kendrick should have got on the song with Drake and J. Cole, okay? He should have got on that song, right? So y'all are showing y'all sexism. And y'all want to talk about rap beef. Oh, the rap beef. It's like, this is a part of the game. Okay? This is a part of the game. Rap beef is a part of the game. So what are we talking about? Listen, if you want to talk about Nicki being MAGA, okay, we could talk about that. That's a different subject. But we talking about beef between her and other rappers. Come on now, that's a part of the game. You know I'm right.
Boy, you know I'm right. You make tears come. You said, I think you guys showing your sexism.
I thought he was gonna say sexism about the women, but he turned it around for sexism on the men.
No, and I'm saying with the women. The way y'all are talking about the women.
Yeah.
Man, I think y'all showing your sexism.
No, because listen, when it's a man, that's what I'm saying. When it's men, y'all are all for the beef. When it's women, it's different. That's what I'm saying.
Did I not just say that?
Listen,
if you go listen,
back to what happened, okay, you will hear what I'm talking about.
They shouldn't beef.
See, I was listening. I was locked in.
But man, you can't. None of the females said that it was a big three though.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But
you can't knock a man for wanting to be a part of something that he never wanted to be a part of.
Listen, Cardi B has been coming after Nicki from the beginning, though. Let's be honest.
Cardi B
she's been trying to take that spot.
Both of them girls from New York. You ever met a New York girl?
Spot.
Yeah,
I've never heard Cardi B come. You heard Cardi B come?
New York girls are territorial.
Have you heard Cardi B come after Nicki?
Nah.
Me neither. I never heard Cardi B come.
Nah, I think it was just like she felt threatened. She felt threatened. Nicki knew she was getting older in age, and she saw this young hottie with the body coming through, and she just felt some type of way, man.
She's trying to act like she's better than, and she's not.
Who, Cardi trying to act like she better than Nicki?
Yes.
I don't think Cardi never act like that. I don't think
Cardi is a humble. She's actually
didn't
humble.
have the skill level to feel like she's better than
Nicki. I agree.
Cardi has people write her raps and she knows that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Offset played a big, huge part in her early album as far as writing and stuff like that. So she know that she can't see Nicki on the mic like that. She just wanted to be embraced. And when she saw that she wasn't embraced by Nicki, it was just like, fuck you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because Cardi's like, she's a gangster. You know what I'm saying? She's a documented blood.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't like what Nicki is doing with this Trump thing. Something seems off. Something seems weird about it. And I think that's why a lot of people are attacking her right now. Yeah. But she is saying some crazy shit online. That's kind of like, what? I mean, even the way that she went after Trevor Noah. So I understand that. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, we can denounce what she has to say. Like, kind of like what you were saying, the artist from the art.
You know what?
And so,
you know what Nicki is now? She's the new Kanye. She's the new Kanye, man. She's MAGA now. She's Kanye.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, she's a Kanye now. Next thing you know, Nicki gonna say, you know what? I'm running for office. And she tried to say that she's sticking up for Trump because he's getting bullied. How is Trump getting bullied? Who's bullying Trump?
Trump don't need nobody sticking up for him.
Thank you.
Nobody.
When you are a public figure and you in public office, people are going to be critical of your service, warrant if you're doing it correctly or not. That's just what it is. You literally sign up to become public property. That's what you are. And America, aren't we? Well, now democracy's being questioned because it's like we don't have freedom of speech no damn more. Otherwise you can get sued. But then Trump said some stuff about people, maybe made fun of the handicapped people. They should go back and sue his ass.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Sue him.
Trump is one of those people that talks a lot of shit.
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck is he being
the bullying
bullied?
Is kind of warranted. Let's be honest.
And then that's what Nicki said.
The fact that he talks mad shit about all of these like media companies and then expects them not to do negative stories, please.
Yes.
If you do something crazy,
if you gonna say some negative shit, people are gonna give it back to you.
What president?
And he can't deal with it. Him and his supporters can't deal with the blowback after that.
What president? How is it presidential for you to be like, if that was me, I'd get that son of a bitch off the field.
Yeah.
Dude, that got nothing to do with you. And you saw he renamed was it JFK? What was it?
The Kennedy Center.
The Kennedy Center.
Yes.
This dude is like, he is exalting himself so
and all
high.
that shit that he put, all them insults that he got under president's pictures in the White House and stuff like that, talking shit.
That's a shit so
like, man, Trump is a fuck person, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Another thing.
The auto pen is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I laughed at it too. Because I just was like, boy, You just don't stop, boy.
Had
you just don't stop.
You guys heard? You know they say Trump shits himself on the regular. There's been numerous. I'm dead at. They called The Apprentice the shit show. There is people online. There's this one guy who's he deals with geriatric, and he says during the conference he's saying Trump just shot himself, and you can kind of hear like a little bit, and then he said people get up and they got nervous and they started rushing the media out, and you can see the one lady behind them kind of doing this a little bit. They say on The Apprentice he used to shit himself a lot.
Too many opiates.
Allegedly.
Opioids, yeah, allegedly.
Opioids loosen your
look
bowels.
Online, and that's what they're saying. I've never been around Trump. I don't know Trump if he wears Depends, but they say he shits himself. He cannot control his bowels. Plus, he's up in age, and
so
they
he can't
say,
control his mouth or his ass.
They call him. They call him Diaper Don. The same way they used to say
Like
Sleepy
Dapper
Joe.
Don?
They say Diaper Don. It's on social media. I'm not making this up. Go look it up for yourself. Nielsen, Carlson, or whatever his name is, from The Apprentice. And this other guy who specializes in geriatric, they all say Donald Trump, he shits himself.
Gotta take it easy on the
volume. And they said it
Donnie.
Smells atrocious.
Oh, yeah, white people shit smell.
I've never smelled
damn.
it.
Yeah, you have. You've been in the military.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I try to hold my nose. Like when you go in that gas chamber, I try to hold my nose.
Man, boy, white people shit smell like death, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Them boy inside's bad than a motherfucker.
The insides is corrupt.
Atrocious.
Atrocious.
I'm telling you. I don't know what's worse. White people shit or African shit. I'm talking about that black African shit. That shit called we call it nanny. Boy, nanny up.
You from Charleston, boy. That boy nanny up.
That boy nanny up.
Yo, nanny up,
Ooh,
boy.
Lord. Ooh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Another shit show.
Well,
Ooh,
you know,
49ers on
cheers
there.
to that, boy.
I don't have a
Real
dog
quick,
in the fight.
With Trump,
Not
did you
attending?
hear that MAGA is now going to boycott the Super Bowl? They're not going to watch it.
Why?
Mainly because of Bad Bunny.
Who gives a shit?
They're
cares?
after Bad Bunny had his whole Grammy thing talking about Ice Out and all this other stuff.
Who gives a
And Trump is not
shit?
attending because
Who
of Bad
cares?
Bunny and
Who
all that other
cares?
stuff. So they're saying that now they're not gonna watch it. They're gonna boycott it. What do you think about that?
Who gives a shit?
Wow.
You know what would be messed up real quick?
Okay.
On the Super Bowl, because of that, now these owners and the commission, they go back and change shit up to appease Trump. That'll be some bullshit. And if they do some shit like that, everybody boycott the NFL, period.
Yeah.
If they go do some shit like
boycott
that.
the NFL and the USA.
Exactly. Everybody boycott them.
I think that's like that goes back to what he said earlier. Freedom of speech ain't so
Free.
It ain't, cause it's like if that's all it takes, that's an issue, man. Like that shouldn't have been no big deal. If anything, he should have been like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up on Bad Bunny. I'm gonna look him in his eye. I'm be like, yeah, say that shit now, and I'm gonna be with 100 ICE agents with me, and we'll lock your ass up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have held my nuts if I was Trump, but I don't want to be Trump. But
Yeah.
But as far as the Super Bowl, as far as the Super Bowl itself, and the kind of retract. It's funny with that Nicki thing too, because how she was talking about Buddy. Like, it's funny how girls is cool with gay dudes.
Oh yeah,
when it benefit them and stuff like that. But as soon as they do some bullshit, oh you gay ass motherfucker and all this and shit.
She did that with Trevor, right?
She tried to say that with Trevor, and Trevor is, to my knowledge, he's not even gay.
Yeah, and I meant to get that out, but
yeah.
But
you're right.
As far as the Super Bowl, the Seahawks and the Patriots, I could have not seen this coming. I feel like this has been one of the worst seasons for the NFL to me. And maybe it's because my Colts had such a great start of the season, and then
until they met the 49ers, even though our team was depleted.
Man, when that boy from the Jets came, when Sauce came with that bad New York Jets energy, and not only did he get hurt quick again, Our quarterback get hurt again. And now we down another quarterback. And then our other quarterback, he ain't even right. So it's no AR, ain't no Danny Dimes. I'm like, damn.
Who was y'all had that your quarterback when y'all played us? That the dude, he's kind of like he's up in age, ain't he?
Man, we had fucking
what's my man name?
Phillip Rivers.
That's who it was.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers. But you talking about the third string.
That was the third string that played when y'all played us.
Bro, we was pulling rabbits out the hat, boy.
But no, he didn't start though.
No, Phillip did. Phillip has
y'all number one quarterback started, right?
No,
he was hurt.
Oh, he was hurt.
Gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Danny gone.
Because I was like, damn.
AR gone.
I said, but they got this old dude.
Boy,
but we had Mac Jones. We didn't have Purdy.
Phillip Rivers, bro.
We had Mac Jones.
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, but y'all.
But Phillip Rivers played pretty good, didn't he?
No.
Some of those games, he was cooking. It was y'all's defense that let y'all down.
Man, no, the defense was doing good. He couldn't pass for more than 10 yards.
Y'all won like 8 games or 8 or 9
with
games.
Daniel
yeah,
Jones.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all was pretty decent.
Yeah, we was going strong. And the crazy thing about it, I was never gonna call bruh Danny Dimes until he won 10 games. Mm-hmm. And maybe I don't believe in jinx or luck or none of that stuff. But I felt like I'm going to call him Danny Dimes because he definitely had 10 games in him. If he was healthy, if he didn't get hurt, we would have definitely been. And we would have beat y'all.
We came into your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, this NFL season is the season of so many hurt people.
So many hurt people.
I've never seen this much people, especially on our one team, so many people hurt off of one play.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen this much, man. I mean, like, look, even though I thought it was going to be, of course, I wanted us to beat Seattle, but if not, I thought it would have been the Rams and the Eagles. I thought the Rams was going to get. That's what I was hoping for. The Rams.
And I felt like you ain't realize.
I'm sorry,
really
and the Patriots. The Rams and the Patriots. The Rams and the Patriots, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Puna Ford from Hilton Head, South Carolina.
And we got mollywop, but I'm still proud of us because we weren't even supposed to get that far.
Yeah.
No way, man. We wasn't supposed to get that far.
Y'all definitely wasn't supposed to get that far. That's why I actually betted on y'all. I was like, bruh. Because my partner, K, he a San Francisco and a Giants fan. Like, what kind of shit is that? I hate two-team people. I love my brother.
That's Randy.
But I hate that two-team shit. Like, I got 2 teams because I'm from New York, but I'm 49ers fan.
They flip teams.
Like,
my son do that.
Okay, so God forbid Giants have a horrible season like always. So then you go run with the 49ers. Like, man, come on, man. You got too much clothes in your closet. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like the 49ers got far enough where it almost made me a believer. I was like, damn, maybe they can pull it off. Because, I never expected the 49ers to get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
God, not with the injuries like that.
No, not with the injuries. Because everybody kept saying, like, even 49ers fans, they was like, because I'm making my little parlays and stuff. So my partner, he always was saying, he's like, man, we got them injuries, though. I said, look at all the games y'all winning, though.
Yeah. Bro, I won't even lie. I thought we maybe went 4 games, maybe 5 best. Mm-hmm. But I think we got, 11 games?
Y'all did great.
I was like, what?
Yeah, y'all had an exceptional season.
Hey, and I started
for the injuries.
I love my team. And I started believing, too. I was like, dang, maybe we can beat Seattle. Boy, but Seattle, boy, they bent us over. And boy, they put it on us, boy.
Yeah. Seattle, they play like a college football team. They almost play like a Ohio State or somebody like that versus all these teams. The way that they blow people out.
Because they good on both sides of the ball.
And who's the star player on the Seahawks?
We'll see what they do.
You see what I'm saying?
And dude, what his name is? Chambly?
What are you talking about?
Didn't he play for the Seahawks? No. He don't play for the Seahawks. Who he play for? The running back. Is it Chambly?
For the Seahawks? Chambly?
Does he play for the Seahawks?
I don't know.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Maybe I'm confused.
I know who you're talking about.
I know Darnold, their quarterback, he was kind of on the outs. He used to play for Carolina back in the day.
And for 49, he was a backup.
For the 40. Oh, okay.
But he was
I didn't even know that.
He was on a lot of teams.
Yeah.
And he was on the Vikings too.
Yeah.
And they flopped.
So for the Seahawks, you know, I mean,
it just was home.
It's crazy how like he had 2 back-to-back good years. You know, he had one in Minnesota and then one in Seattle here.
Because and they say he's known for throwing a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, I feel like it's not like a lot of star power in this Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Besides Stephon Diggs, we all know who Stephon Diggs is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and Patriots, like that's nemesis. I'm a Colts fan, so I can't even.
I mean, Drake May is kind of a young star, like young quarterback star. You know,
they found a new Tom.
Yeah, in a way.
And they found a new Belichick. Seemed like.
I don't think they're gonna go on a run like they did back in, you know, with Tom Brady and all those guys.
Yeah.
I think the Patriots got lucky to even be here. Okay, let's be honest. There was a lot of people who were hurt when they were playing against them.
Yeah, they caught
or
the Broncos.
Some other things were happening. Boy. Like they got lucky to get here, and I don't think they're going to continue to do this every single year. Lucky? The Patriots.
The Patriots.
Seattle to me is more of a real run. You know, because they actually went up against people who were good.
Well, you know, then
LA was on
Broncos
fire.
Quarterback went out at the last minute. He's
so
and
they could have won that game. That game was what? That shit was like 7-10, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Broncos quarterback.
If their coach wasn't a loser, I don't like that coach no more.
Hey, what do y'all think about since we on the NFL? I saw somebody sent me something, but it was a white lady saying how the NFL is racist. All these they're not hiring any black head coaches.
Because black quarterbacks run too much. I don't really care for black quarterbacks.
No, I'm sorry, not quarterback. Head coach. Head coach. You know what I'm saying? That the spots that came open, right?
Yeah.
So you know, Cleveland's head coach. He's going to Atlanta, I think. The Cleveland Browns head coach, right?
Yeah.
And then of course Harbaugh's going to the Giants, right? I don't know who's going to the Steelers.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to the Steelers.
And they were saying
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
So they were saying the only black head coaches are course going to be I think the Jets still have theirs.
Right.
And who else was the other one?
It's the guy who's in Houston.
D'Amico Ryan. Now they were saying about they were talking about they might trying to I don't know if they're trying to replace. I saw something reference about Tony Dungy potentially replacing Todd Bowles.
No, Tony Dungy better bring his ass back to Indianapolis
because he was at the coach, right?
If he come,
but I don't think Tony Dungy going to leave commentating and actually. No. Why would you do that? That's less headache. You don't got to worry about people. You making, if not almost just as much money. You know, doing that. But I heard something about that. I don't know. It's Todd Bowles maybe stepping away. I don't know.
Yeah. I got a homeboy, man, who moved to Seattle, man. Shout out to Chad, man. What's up, Chad? Man, Chad's so full of shit. He up there now. He is Seahawks down, boy. Seahawks down.
And where he from? Here?
Yeah.
But now he drunk the
from
Kool-Aid.
South Carolina, man. And I think he one of them dudes, I guess he ain't got no team for real. I guess where he at is where he at. I think he used to be a Cincinnati fan because he used to stay in Ohio.
So wherever he moved, that's what he
So now he ain't been in Seattle for about 2 years. And this boy is Seahawks down. He was like, yeah, man. They was talking about Puna Ford, man, representing for the home team. Bring it back to the 843. Bring it back to the 843. He said, I told y'all Puna was going to get his ass spanked. I said, Chad, bruh, how you going? He was like, man, I knew Seahawks was going to bust their ass. I said, bruh, y'all didn't even beat the Rams by that much, bruh. Mm-mm. Y'all did not beat them. Y'all did not beat them boys bad, bruh. Like, none of them games was blowouts.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, you can have like a decent quarterback, but if you got a strong offensive line,
man,
and you got good running back, good wide receiver, and good tight ends, and your defense good, and coach,
them
you
two
can have
games
a mediocre
came to
quarterback.
Coaching, coaching cost. Man, I feel like we could have been seeing LA versus Denver, and I probably would have been cool with that. I ain't gonna lie, I would have enjoyed that more. Now I gotta watch the fucking Patriots and the Seahawks.
And which
Who
we
you guys
done
got?
seen all of them in the Super Bowl before already.
Quickly, what are your predictions for the game?
Man,
Go
I got
ahead.
Bad Bunny, man.
I got no dog in the fight,
Yeah,
so
I ain't got no.
I really have no predictions.
And the crazy thing about it is, I looked up for my parlays and stuff. I was gonna look and bet something. Believe it or not, Patriots is the underdogs.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I can't put no money with them. That'll go against my religion. You know what I'm saying? As Colts Nation, I cannot rock with them boys. And with the Seahawks, I ain't gonna win nothing but about $40.
If they're not the
bet
underdog.
$100 to win 40.
Yeah.
Man, who got the wings, man? Where we at? Who house we at? Y'all boy doing Super Bowl
where you
party?
drinking? I one of my partners, man, we met up with them, and he's living in Goose Creek.
Yeah.
And a group of us gonna bring some stuff and
man, see if I can
follow
come,
through.
man. Goose Creek ain't too far from me.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna
I'll
lie.
holler.
I want to go to. I just want to show up for the food, man. I just want to go to a Super Bowl party and get a plate.
Yeah,
That's all I want to do.
And them boys doing oxtail, rice.
Is that right?
Potato salad. I'm bringing. I got some brandy. I got a brandy. I'm gonna bring
Brandy.
And then
Like E&J?
No. Stella Rose.
Oh, okay.
That honey, that peach honey brandy. That's Stella
Peach
Rose.
honey brandy.
Yeah,
This is
so I'm gonna bring this brandy over
That's
there.
an OG. Boy, triple OG.
That is some OG shit.
I try
I'm
to
not gonna lie.
tell you shit.
Man, bring the brandy to the Super Bowl.
I try to tell you, boy,
It's
brandy.
really good. I thought it was a coin, but I had to look at it again. I said, oh shit, this is a brandy. So I'm bringing that.
Yeah,
My
let these
sister
niggas drink this brandy.
My sister them bringing some. They bringing the platter of the sub platters.
Oh, okay.
Then another
All right.
partner bringing wings. I'm gonna bring a coconut cake too. I think this other girl supposed to bring some red velvet, and partner bringing another dude. He bringing some wine and something else.
Well, I ain't heard plates of cups and napkins, so
Yeah.
if y'all need
There you
some
go.
of that,
He's
count
gonna
me
bring it to the
in.
party.
I'm your man.
Yeah.
Got plenty of plates, napkins, money. You know what I'm saying? I get the best plates. Them sturdy
heard
one, them
that.
heavy
Was
duty
it
one.
3 bag of ice?
The plates where you could use one,
One?
and it'll stay still when you
Oh,
ain't gotta
yeah.
double up the plates.
Oh yeah, that's the real paper plate.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
the real
Heavy
joints.
duty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the real joints.
Who you got for the Super Bowl?
I'm going for Seattle. I can't go for the Patriots. Come on now. I mean, like, I would never go for the Patriots. I do like the Patriots coach. He's a real what's his name? Vrabel. Vrabel. He used to be a player on one of their championship teams. Great coach.
He played for the Patriots too, right?
I can't.
At one time.
Yeah, he played for the
Yeah,
Patriots
yeah,
on the
anytime.
championship teams. But yeah, I can't go for them.
And I kind of
Seattle all the way.
I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'm more like maybe 6. I'm thinking because looking at Seattle, how they structured, I'm like 60% they may get it, and then 40%.
I could say that I was a fan of something in Seattle at one point in time. I was a Supersonics. Well, I wasn't say a fan, but I used to enjoy. You know, I'm young enough to remember
the Supersonics.
GP.
I remember that.
And Sean Kemp.
So now
you
you
know what I'm
like
saying?
do you like OKC since they moved to OKC?
Nah,
it ain't
because
the same,
Oklahoma
right?
is some bullshit.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing enticing about going.
Only
to
thing
Oklahoma.
I like about Oklahoma is the Gap Band. That's it.
Damn.
That's just the
Get
OG
down
shit.
on it.
Yeah.
Real
Damn,
quick.
them boys from Oklahoma?
Yeah, off Gap Street, the
Damn.
Gap Band.
All right,
really?
Put some respect on Oklahoma.
No, Get
name.
Down on, that's Cool in the Gang. You talking
Oh.
about Outstanding,
then
girl, you
knock
knock
me
me out.
out.
Yeah, Charlie Wilson.
Boy, that's Oklahoma?
That's Oklahoma.
Damn.
Oklahoma,
That's
yeah.
probably the last thing Oklahoma produced.
Oklahoma.
Shit
I've
just sound racist. You can hear
I've been there
I
before.
know, right?
Oklahoma, Alabama, Mississippi.
They say that's actually
all them shits
you know,
just taste racist.
They say that's actually it's native. We say Oklahoma, but I think they call it
Oklahoma?
No, Oklahoma or something like they pronounce. Just like Milwaukee.
Oh,
No, that's
yeah.
how they pronounce it.
Some Indian
Milwaukee
shit?
is native too. It's Milwaukee. Milwaukee or something like that. But we say in English Milwaukee, but Oklahoma they pronounce it Oklahoma or something way they pronounce it. But that's native. Because you know they push all the natives out that way from the south. They push them out west.
Never find me an
saying?
Oklahoma dog.
I had a partner from Oklahoma when I was in the army. He always talk about Oklahoma.
Is there a
too.
song for Oklahoma? Oklahoma.
John Denver? Talking about John Denver? I don't know.
I didn't know,
I don't know.
Yo, that's crazy.
All right, real quick.
What y'all boy doing for Valentine's Day?
Same thing I always do. Plan to take over the world, Banky.
Oh, man.
Taking over the world.
What about you, Brooks, man?
I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna kick back.
Boy, y'all boys
Shit.
still single?
Hey,
I'ma have me a
Nah,
beer.
you know what I'm gonna be doing? Real talk. I'm be planning for my colonoscopy. I'm about to get that colonoscopy. I think I got that on the 16th or something like that.
I can make a lot of jokes.
I got the
I
drink.
swear to
You can't,
God,
hey,
boy.
but I got to get your colonoscopy. Let
on
them dig in
Valentine's
your
Day.
rectum. Hey, me and the doctor. But no, I got it
No
coming
Diddy.
up. I got it coming up after. I think it's on the 16th. So I'm
damn,
definitely
boy.
not gonna be doing nothing because I got
So
to
he
drink.
treating you like a side
Bruh,
chick.
I got to drink that. Hey, you got to prep and you got to flush your system out. So even if I don't celebrate Valentine's Day anyway. Even if I was with someone, I'm single. You know what I'm saying, and I love it. But I don't. It's too commercial. It's too commercial. Too
I
commercial.
feel you, man.
It's too
Well,
commercial, man.
I've been with the same woman for the past 10, 11 Valentine's Day. So
And what do y'all do? The same thing? You change? You gotta do something special every year.
Sometimes we go out. Sometimes I stay here and I show off my culinary skills every now and then. You know? So I don't know. Last year I think I bought something. I think I bought food for us last year. So this year I might. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Them taxes about to hit.
Now,
I'm
correct
probably
me-
gonna buy some food too.
Correct me if I'm wrong now. And it's nothing wrong with celebrating if that's what you choose. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm going off what you just said.
Right.
It sounds like, and once again, correct me.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like the Valentine's Day is about you doing something for her. Did she do anything for you? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm
It'd be
asking a
wise
question.
for her to do something for me.
I
but
feel
what
you
she
100%.
does for me doesn't have to be as strong as what I'm doing for her.
I
You
get
know
you.
what
I
I'm
get you. I
saying?
get you.
What she wants more is the appreciation side. You know what I'm saying? She want the out loud I love yous.
I got you.
Me, I want the bedroom I love you.
I got
Show
you.
me how much you love me in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Telling you, put that little put something on that I don't really see too often.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Make it spicy.
I got
you. Know
you,
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you.
So we can go to sleep in a deep coma.
Decoma,
You know what I'm saying?
And lay in the wet spot.
Yeah.
We don't even move. We stay in the wet spot. That's when you together. See, Brooks don't know nothing about that. His sheets stay dry.
I have a question. Do you feel like you have to up the ante each time?
No.
Okay.
No. I only
like if you had like a big year, like you did something crazy for Valentine's Day, the next
for
year.
birthdays.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Birthdays.
Valentine's, I just want to make sure she don't.
Yeah, I
she ain't
feel
without.
that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Okay.
want her to
I
be the
would-
girl in the group chat to be like, well, I ain't getting no card, no teddy bear, no candy, no nothing. So I'm doing just enough to keep my name clean. Because truth be told, shoot, I be praying that her period don't come on Valentine's Day. I be like, damn, boy. So that's what I be like. All right, let me get a little something because it ain't really too spectacular. But no, I don't try to go above and beyond. I just try to meet the standards of Valentine's Day. But for her birthday, I do try to
agree with you,
step
man.
it up a little bit.
Yeah. I dealt with a girl who was in the military Valentine's in her period. Come on, always around that time.
The worst.
Always around that time. But me personally, man, like I said, I'm single. If I'm dealing with somebody, I want my lady to understand and be like me. Like, look, this is just one day. They're gonna jack up the price of candy. You're gonna try to go eat at a restaurant, and it's gonna be booked up. And then look, if you my lady and I'm with you, and I show you I love you all the time. Will we care about this one commercialized day? But like birthdays, because now that is your day. You know, your day of your birth.
Yeah.
I'll you know what I'm saying? I go out, last female I've been dealing with, you know what I'm saying? I look out on your birthday.
Yeah, me too.
I look out on your
Me
birthday.
too.
You
I
know?
love birthdays.
Yeah, I look out on your birthday.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, what's the biggest thing you would do? Like, fly her out somewhere?
As far as a birthday?
For a birthday?
Yeah, for like a birthday? Or is that like crazy?
Yeah, I don't think I done it all, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I done We done took trips.
Yeah, man.
We done,
If that's no doubt. If that's my lady,
know what I'm saying?
Either we wife or that's my bro. If it's her birthday, money right.
Yeah, first time I went to Roof Chris.
Let's go to hey, I'm planning. We got a trip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's
man.
my. Bro, if that's my lady, man, I'm gonna look out. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna break. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna run them coins. If that's my lady, I'm gonna definitely break. Man, I mean, I look at it, man. If that's my wife and I got it, you know, and I know that she for me and she ain't just about my money, I'm gonna spend that money on my. I'm gonna spend that money on her, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I got it and they get a chance to, even if she whatever she into, or I might be like, yo. We happen to be in a spot in that Louis bag, about $2-3 grand. I'm gonna drop that bread, man. If I got it, they ain't hurting. Yeah, you know. And if it's just a one, even if it ain't no occasion, bro. Even if it ain't no occasion, and we just out there and just oh man, to catch your eye, something like that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna drop that bread on. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do.
Cause that's be like you
that's my lady, or my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I already know she look up. Say. You know, something happened with my car, whatever, and I can do a bit. I already go ahead. I took care of it. You know, it's like about $1,200 to get such. Even though I could do it, she said, "Go ahead. I paid for that." All right, yeah. So you know, you straight or whatever. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But
what's the time on there?
Yeah, almost 140.
Okay, yeah, 140.
Yeah. You know
but I gotta ask one more question. What's the furthest you've went with a female as far as
and we ain't talking about stars and strikes.
Yeah.
As far as like birthdays
or just whatever. Birthday
I mean,
or
I was always young, so I never had enough money to like fly a girl somewhere.
Hey, crystals.
So I mean like I went with the girl to like North Carolina. That was about it.
You did?
Okay.
So
all right. So you done did an out of town trip?
Yeah,
with
I did
it for her birthday.
Yeah. We've done like not for her birthday. We just went on a spontaneous trip.
I did Jacksonville with a girl one time.
Okay. Jacksonville.
Yeah, we was just dating just a couple. I just paid. I did like Myrtle Beach, still little simple stuff like that.
So you ain't never took a girl to halls or nothing like that.
No,
nothing of that
I've
stature?
never been that like. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since. Like now, I probably would.
The most expensive place I took a Brazilian Cowboys.
I'm gonna say Roof Chris.
Roof Chris. How much did you pay for? How much was the meal?
And that shit was high, bro. That shit was high. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I spent more money at Delaney's downtown. Maybe Delaney Oyster. It's pricey, but boy, it's worth it. Boy, we had caviar oysters. Oh man!
Hey, I got
y'all be balling.
You know the Brazilian Cowboy.
I took it.
The one downtown.
Yeah. You talking about Gauchos?
Gauchos, yeah. So the last female, she took me there for my birthday. Yeah. That bill was like $2 something. But only reason why I was there because she invited her friends. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she invited her friends, right? And so when the bill came, I figured I knew it was gonna be one and some change, definitely that, right? Mm-hmm. But when the bill came, she looked and she paused, and I was like, "Yo, you sure you straight? You want me to get it? You know what I'm saying?" And I would have got it just, even though it was my birthday.
You didn't pay for it?
No, she wanted to take me there. It was my birthday.
Okay.
On my birthday, but like I said, she invited two of her friends, which is cool. I mean, she invited them. I didn't know she said this, so she invited her friends.
But it could have been in half if it been just y'all.
Right. But then when she paused, and when she's like, she looked at and she paused, I said, "Yo, you sure you got it?" Yeah. She said, "You all right? You straight?" Even though it's my birthday, I said, "You want me to pay? I'd pay. I was going to pay the bill. I was going to pay for it." But she said, "No, it's your birthday. I got it. Cool." You know what I'm saying? So I said, "All right."
Yeah. See, my old lady, she know to bring her purse when it's my birthday, boy. I'm gonna spend it, boy. I'm getting it out of her ass, boy. Every goddamn I'm drinking, eating, all that.
Because you got to realize, what most females, the most time you gonna get something is your birthday and Christmas. Yeah. Even though I ain't a big Christmas person, but we will still do gifts. Yeah. That's for most men. That's the main. Some dudes be like, "Damn, I'm getting head. Let me see. Is it my birthday?" Well, after they got been married for 10, 12 years, you don't get settled. Their wife don't want to do that no more. They be like, "Dang, is it my birthday? She give me some head." I'm like, "Damn, what's going on?" Yeah, boy. You know what I mean? But men, we always, we the providers. We always kick out.
We be going to Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
I ain't balling how y'all be balling.
Man.
Y'all be balling
on your dime. Like say right now, and I'm not.
I mean
balling.
now, yeah. Now
what would you do You do Valentine's Day? If you were a lady, you do Valentine's Day? You go all out?
I've never done a Valentine's Day.
You never did?
Yeah. I know. But you know,
would you?
Would I do Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Are you into that?
Yeah, because you know, I think women. This is gonna sound very sexist, but I think women
you are sexist.
are that's a holiday that they like to talk
it's
about.
Catered for them,
and they get around their friends and they start talking about that. So it's almost like you have to, right? And so, like, yeah, I mean, like, I definitely would like try to do it up on a Valentine's
for that
Day,
reason is why I don't want to do it.
I think the girls that I was with, they kind of
really.
and I hate to give these girls this credit. But I think the women that I've been with in my life, they treated me so well on those days that kind of molded me into like being a better gentleman. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been treated very well on birthdays and Valentine's Day since high school. So I just, you know, it's just like, you know, I just kind of was groomed into it.
I've been treated by females. I've been treated. I think me personally, Valentine's was a hit or miss with some female, but they always was looking for something, right?
Yeah.
I've been treated way better on birthdays than anything.
Oh,
Always birthday. That's why I say for birthdays, I'll go all out mainly for birthdays. Because like I said, that's your day. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's Valentine's is too commercial. Now, do I care for Valentine's Days? No. But if I'm dealing with a female, or excuse me, they don't like that term. If I'm dealing with a woman that who is so big on Valentine's Day, then okay, yeah, I will meet you where you are. But if you are big on Valentine's Day to the point where it's just all about you, then we gonna nix that. Yeah. If you're not willing to reciprocate the same energy you expect me to put out, then no, we just ain't gonna have it.
Well,
just not gonna have
I'm gonna end it on this note. Baby, we're gonna do it big next week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put Zyla to sleep. We're gonna put that Luther Vandross on,
or that Luther,
whatever. Nah,
Kendrick.
We ain't gonna do none of that. I might put on that Fantasia When I See You. That's my vibe right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, we gonna do it good. It's on a weekend this weekend, so fellas, you won't see me next weekend, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be Cake Daddy, and I suggest y'all do the same if y'all got a lady. If not, y'all gonna be in a doggy dog house.
Yeah, if it is what it is. But me personally, it ain't bothering me. I ain't missing nothing. This is another day. Getting ready for that colonoscopy.
Ooh, get all
on
in
the
that
16th, all in there. Hey, I'm telling you, I know we got jokes for days, but get your a lot of female. My sister, I'm telling other females, oh yeah, I had that done. I'm like, damn, I didn't know women do that too.
I didn't
had
know
to get
that
it done. I know they do for the breast exam.
Yeah,
but I didn't know they had to get their code. They said, yeah, women we gotta get that stuff. I was like, wow.
Yeah, they say opinions like assholes. Everybody got one.
Exactly. My doctor said, if you ever had it done, we gonna schedule you. So so that'll be my Valentine.
All right, man.
Clean bill of health.
Well, best of wishes to you,
for
my
brother.
Yeah, man. Seriously. I hope it's no. But you a healthy guy, man. Yeah. You look younger than some people my age, so I feel like you'll be fine.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, bro. Then we out.
Peace and hair grease.